Yeah, g'day guys. Wayne here from Quick Reviews. Just want to give you a quick walkthrough of the Quick Reviews platform and more about Google Local and local ranking for businesses locally. Quick Reviews basically it's business growth on autopilot. Um, what we're talking about mainly is Google Local, and that's what we call Google Map Pack. As we know, Google Local ranking is very important for a local business because 97% of people use Google to find a local business. Now, the question is, how are you ranking locally in that Google Map Pack? And how do you dominate that map pack more importantly? Because let's face it, when we search for something, we're searching for it now. So if you're searching for a dentist, you're searching for a dentist now or in the next couple of days. If you're searching for a plumber or a mechanic or a restaurant, you might be looking to go to a restaurant the next night or two. So you want to look, what's close to you, what's got good reviews, and obviously get some feedback from local people as well. Now it's interesting to see how Google works now. Google changed their algorithm a couple of years ago, so Google search works a lot differently now. So how Google Local works, it works on four main premises. One being proximity, how close are you to that business? Now that's if you're doing a dentist near me, restaurant near me, something like that. And also relevance. So if you're looking for an optometrist or a dentist, so that's the relevance part of it. So you're looking for a dentist or an optometrist. So if you're looking for an optometrist and you're typing in dentist, the chance of an optometrist coming up is pretty low. Now, also ranking, as in your reviews, how many reviews and consistent reviews do you have, and the frequency of those reviews? Because they change a couple of things there as well. In the fact that Google now regards reviews as localized content. So every time your business gets a review, it's much like your customer's written you a keyword optimized blog post. We're going to delve a bit deeper in that in a minute. So, really, how are your reviews tracking? So, when we look at a lot of businesses and we speak to a lot of business owners, they don't understand the relevance and the importance of reviews. They just think, yeah, it's nice to get some feedback from customers. But in a moment, we're going to share with you how relevant Google reviews really are and how important it is to keep them coming in consistently to help your business dominate that local map pack. So reviews do matter. So here's one example. Here's a good review. Now that review there has been viewed more than 1,500 times. Now the question you got to ask yourself is who's looking at reviews? That's new customers. Primarily, it's new customers. So people are searching in this case for a coffee shop near me. They'll see that review. It's a good looking coffee. It's been viewed 1,500 times and it's a 5-star review. So the chances of them going there is pretty high. Now, in saying that, it has the same effect on a negative review. If you got a 2 or 3-star review, now this review has been viewed over 1,200 times. Now, is that going to influence someone to come to your business or not? Now, that's the key. People don't think about reviews. Now, what if this review was your second or third last review and that was just sitting there at the top of your reviews or as a relevant review? Do you think your customers would come to you versus them coming to a business like this? So reviews do matter and they are important to keep fresh reviews and fresh content coming in quickly. So when reviews are written, the reviews they're a keyword blog post, as I said before, from your customers. Because when they're writing a review, there could be a seafood restaurant and they could write, hey, best prawns I had on the coast, or great seafood tower. So when people are looking for a seafood restaurant near me, if they've used those words in that review, the chance of you ranking higher is a lot greater because you're giving Google fresh content and consistent content. So that's the key to it there is consistency. And obviously when your customers write your review, they do matter. So the quick review solution, basically we've got an automated software that can address the following issues for your business. We can get you more relevant content more frequently, which is obviously more reviews. We can generate more reviews. We can internalize negative reviews. And we can also build your database along the way too. Now, what do I mean by internalize negative reviews? Now, every business owner that's ever got a negative review would have loved the opportunity to address that review before it hit Google. And that's what we give you the opportunity to do with our software. We can, it's an on or off feature, so you can either turn it on or turn it off. That's up to the business owner. But we give you the opportunity. So when a customer opts into our software, they get the opportunity to rate your business between 1 and 5, which we'll go through in a moment. Now, if they hit 1 to 3, that a little pop-up box will come up, and it gives the customer the opportunity to vent, which is all they really want to do, and they can give you feedback there and then. Now, our system is that highly geared. It will notify you, the business owner or manager, that someone's left a negative review, and they can deal with that really, really quickly. So that's the important part here. So we have the opportunity to turn 3-star reviews into 5-star pretty quickly. Now, our system's 100% automated, so it's an easy to set up. Basically, customers can either scan a QR code, they can be manually entered in by staff. We can also bulk upload, a CSV file of your customer database. We have a kiosk mode that would work internally in store in a retail environment with an iPad. We can do software automation, so we can link it to booking calendars, other software like Xero, QuickBooks, CRMs, anything like that. We also, each business has its own unique URL, which we can send clients to it that way too. So as we said, it's simple to use. They can either scan a QR code on their phone that's in store, get the kiosk mode set up, or with our integrated partners through Zapier. Now, with our integration, we can connect to over 4,000 other third-party softwares. And basically, for example, if let's say you're a plumbing business and you're using Xero as your accounting software and you mark that invoice as fully paid, at that point, our software will grab the name and email only of that customer and send them a request to ask, how did we do? So it's quite simple. It's fully branded emails from your business. So the email looks similar to this one here. We obviously have your logo up the top and thing, and at the top of the email. Email will come from you, and it just asks the customer simply, how do we do? Rate us 1 for poor, 5 for brilliant. So if they rate 1 to 3, that's when the pop-up box will come up and they can give you feedback. And you can respond to that feedback from our system, or you can either get on the phone and call the customer there. If it's 4 or 5, they're redirected to the review site where you need the most reviews. So in this case, we'll say Google, but it could be TripAdvisor, it could be Facebook, it could be Yelp, it could be Trustpilot, it could be anywhere you need more reviews to go to. So initially, we set people up on Google because that's where obviously most of the people do the searches and most people do their reviews. So it's very simple to use. You get your own customized back office where you can view the customers, what they've done and their ratings, and you can respond to customers from our back office too. Now, our system's got a unique feature in the fact that we can either text or email customers for review requests, but also does in the software, it will do a competitor analysis and it will tell you who are your competitors, where are they ranking, how many reviews have they got, so you can sort of keep a tab on who are your main competitors locally. In the back office, our system will email your customers to leave a review. As we said, if it's a bad review, it can be internalized, and they'll get a custom email from you saying we're sorry, and we fully customize that within 15 minutes of them leaving a bad review. For a good review, the customer will also get a nice thank you message, and that's about 40 minutes after they've left a positive review. For a full demonstration or even one of our free trials, feel free to give us a call on 1300 515 611 or visit quickreviews.com.au. You can start your free trial just by clicking a button there. And we give you a full, no catches, up to 30-day free trial with no catches, no credit cards. Give us a call and you can book a demo in straight away. Thanks for your time.